Welcome to our video on the top contenders for the 2023 Ballon d'Or. As we analyze the performances, statistics, and expert opinions of the top players, pause the video and write in the comments who you think will win the Golden Ball. Let's get started. Kvaratskhelia. It's an unbelievable season for Napoli and their Georgian star Kvaratskhelia. The Serie A side are impressing the world, leading the Italian league with 47 points. Their form in the Champions League has stolen the headlines as well. The Georgian midfielder has been a revelation for Napoli this season. He is leading the team's midfield with his vision, passing, and work rate. Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann became the best assistant of the 2022 World Cup, but in the lackluster football of Atletico Madrid, the main creative force of France looks like only a pale shadow of himself. Griezmann's transfer from Atletico Madrid to FC Barcelona was not as successful as expected. He struggled to fit into the team, and his performances were not as impressive as they were before. If Griezmann decides on a winter transfer and shines in a new place, or helps Atletico Madrid out of the crisis, the striker has the potential to jump much higher in the rankings for the best players in the world. Luka Modric. Luka Modric is true phenomenon of longevity and consistency in the compositions of Real Madrid and Croatia. The 37-year-old midfielder has not taken his foot off the gas pedal and continues to rule the center of the field impeccably. As in the Russian fields, in Qatar the Checkers again wrote a fairy tale, culminating in the victory of medals. Luka deservedly took away the bronze ball. Modric's tireless work ethic and dedication to the game are truly remarkable, and his ability to maintain such high level of performance at this age is truly exceptional. He continues to impress fans, experts, and teammates alike with his performances on the field. Vinicius Júnior. The current owner of the Golden Ball, Benzema, often went to the infirmary in the fall, in connection with which Vinicius took over the blanket of the main striking force of Real Madrid. The Brazilian spends the most productive season in his career by a margin, building 11+9 goals in 23 matches. However, Brazil's early departure and Karim's return could weigh on the 22-year-old winger's individual prospects. Kevin De Bruyne. The Belgium international is a vital player in Pep Guardiola's side as he helps the team fight for their successive Premier League trophy. City is also doing well in the Champions League so far this season, and the club is yet to win Europe's biggest title. Will this be their season? Will De Bruyne lead them to glory? Don't miss out, subscribe now. Robert Lewandowski. The hunger for the Golden Ball prompted Lewandowski to leave the comfort of Munich for the sunny skies of Barcelona. To the surprise of many, the transition was seamless as he immediately began scoring goals in the blue garnet shirt and quickly took the lead in the La Liga scorer race. Despite Poland's early exit from the 2022 World Cup, Lewandowski still managed to leave a mark, opening the scoring with his goals at the European Championships. It's hard to mention Lewandowski's name without praising his ability as a goal scorer. He is a real monster when it comes to attacking and scoring goals. Neymar da Silva Santos Júnior. Neymar is the leader of League One in creating scoring chances, gaining 11+9 points in only 14 rounds. However, the second half of the season may be a different story as the Brazilian made a bet on the World Cup and reached the peak of form in the fall, but couldn't even reach the semi-finals as part of the main favorite of the tournament. Erling Haaland. Haaland has taken the Premier League by storm with his impressive goal-scoring abilities, steadily pacing an insane over-goal-per-game schedule. While he may be in third place right now in terms of fear among defenders, he has not played in the World Cup and will have to crush a few more records in order to displace the main heroes of the Qatari World Cup. Manchester City have signed a true goal-scoring machine this summer in Haaland, and he is already impressing fans and experts with his stats. Though we are only in October of the 2022-23 season, we are already seeing Haaland stun the world with his performances. Haaland will definitely be a strong contender for the next Ballon d'Or trophy, in case he continues his impressive spell with Manchester City. Kylian Mbappe. At just 24 years old, Mbappe has already achieved the ultimate goal in football by winning the FIFA World Cup with the France national team in 2018. Despite being heavily linked with a move to Real Madrid, Mbappe ultimately decided to stay at PSG and continue his playing spell at the French side after signing a new deal valid until 2025. He led France to the World Cup final, and even though they faced a defeat to Argentina in the penalty shootout, he was still one of the top scorers of the tournament. The decision to stay at PSG was not a setback for Mbappe's career. On the contrary, the young striker leads the best scorer race at the club level, Ligue 1 and Champions League. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi, the 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, is back in the race, and his determination is evident in his performances with both the club and national team. Messi, at the end of his career, stepped out of the shadow of Maradona and produced a quality remake, leading Argentina to World Cup glory. Messi dominated the playoffs, becoming the best player in all 4 matches and scoring a double in the high-stakes match against France. The World Cup history in Qatar will be forever linked with the name of Leo. But the question remains, what will Messi's competitors have to do in the next months to overshadow such a powerful bid for the 8th Ballon d'Or?